We did really well during the pandemic, but while our friend, our co-founder, was sick and actually passed away of a brain tumor, our fulfillment center had taken advantage of us and was fraudulently invoicing us and really screwed up our books. They went on to extort us. So no good deed goes unpunished. So when we were just like on our way, and then we hit this wall, and when it was just like, it was kind of a dark night of the soul. And when it's like, okay, now we're bootstrapping again for no reason after we done all this good work.
Right.
And we had aligned it with doing positive work while growing our company.
Right.
We went through a lot of loss personally and financially, and then, it's tough to trust people.
Yeah.
We had interviewed a few people to help us with our books and clean up the mess that this vendor had created for us.
Right.
A couple of them didn't work out, and so we did end up finding you guys, and thank God.
Yeah.
And the thing is, I almost felt bad for the amount of it's like, I know this is kind of an outside the box kind of thing, but you guys were extremely flexible on how you guys worked with us, both in like not promising us some big package that we don't need yet, because we're almost like rebuilding everything. So I feel like you guys were flexible in how we scaled with you guys, and kind of held our hand to fix all the issues and put us back in a good position. And now I feel like we have someone that kind of went through hell with us, and now we have a really good partner we trust and can finally scale with. And sometimes I think we had to go through those tough times to get where we are, and we're going to be a lot smarter and wiser, and maybe forge some invaluable relationships along the way. And we're excited about the future. And it's almost like, when you ask about what are the big plans, for a minute, I feel like we had to shut that out to focus on survival. And now I just feel like now it's it's wide open again. I'm very optimistic about the future. And maybe if you ask me in a month or two, I'll really know where we're going. But
we believe the same way, like in CFO Plans. You touched on CFO Plans a little bit. So let me ask you now that we are on the topic, let me ask. So CFO Plans has been your accounting services provider, pretty much from the beginning. After that, we had a couple of bad experiences, but after that, it was CFO Plans. So I have to ask like a very short answer, but basically, like, what do you like about CFO Plans service, and like you touched a little bit on how we have helped you on that side, but what specifically, and like basically both from price to service quality, if you can touch on that a little bit, so that
well, I think price-wise, very fair.
Yeah.
And also, if I ever like ask for something that's maybe a little bit outside the scope, it's not like you guys nickel and dime me for something. It's like, hey, can you help me work on this project with this other vendor, and you guys interface with them, and I don't have to like worry about that relationship. It's like, I just kind of step out of the way, and you guys do that interfacing with them. Like, I have a problem with like setting up the Canadian taxes. Can you talk directly to our accountant there? It's like, I haven't got something from you guys ever complaining and saying, hey, well, that's outside the scope of work. We have to like increase your bill or whatever. You have a little bit of flexibility. You know where we're at what stage we're at. And so I think you guys have always been very fair with us. And I trust that it never feels like, oh, I'm just one of 100 clients and you're barely paying attention to us. It's like, I'm actually wowed a few times by the like how quickly you guys respond, and sometimes I almost feel bad asking for any of the extra stuff.